Yep. I about to say we can run ours after that. Okay. All right. Barring availability. Hell no, I forgot about that shit. I go ahead and do that shit. Get that shit done tonight. Okay. I didn't want you to be like, yeah, the deadline just passed yesterday. Right. Right. All right, true shit. I'm dropping that shit in the chat now.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some
Bro,
battle. Off we go
what the fuck kind of shit
here
was
in
that?
the divisional round. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
They'll run it with Henry. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Browns have it.
Boom that nigga.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Come back, come back. Easy, easy, easy. Murray now going to throw to open. Crushed, it's incomplete.
DJ, what up, my dog?
He did get the pass off, but he got drilled.
One of my game. We finally made it to the playoffs in the other
They
league.
got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming.
Of course, I had the first round
by. At the
by.
very least, was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They go play action now. Murray.
Come on, bro.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Roquan Smith, the one who gets in there and takes him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down.
Come on, bro.
Oh, got him again the second time.
He needs to blitz
on this opening drive.
What did this defensive play caller tell us all week, Mike? They wanted to come out and set the tone of this game, dictate the terms of how this game would be played. And, man, through the first drive here, boy, have they ever.
The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. He'll go again here with Henry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. From the gun, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement.
Oh, yeah, DJ.
Really good separation downfield. And when those two
but that's your
things
question.
align,
Yeah, we didn't play that.
It's really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's going to be taken down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's a run. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal. Throwing Jackson. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Tucker's kick is good.
All right.
And the Ravens will take a
Turned out way
3-0
worse.
lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Murray. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They go play action with Murray.
God damn it.
One intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Hey, report!
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down. This is Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Going to go right back to Henry. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up. And now it is 4th down.
Triple.
Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt. But at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. And let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to
operate. They did that shit.
And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Murray. Set up the wide receiver screen with Cooper. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. 1st down and more for Chubb. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Cooper going in motion. Now Murray on 1st down.
Fuck.
Over the middle and
I tried
intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
Here's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Yeah.
And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
On 3rd down, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he will not quite get to the marker.
Yeah, we ain't clicking
there
him out for
defensively.
that.
And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Murray. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Who you got? One. Hey.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That's caught. It's Amari. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They go play action for Murray. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. And some nice footwork as he spins forward for a yard. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Man, even the big guy couldn't barrel ahead for just a couple yards and pick up that first. That's really impressive by that defensive front to not only hold up, but to force 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Jackson looking to throw. This one caught at the 4. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The 3rd quarter underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw is Murray. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man complete. That's Judy.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Hey.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And the Ravens are going to take possession.
Bro, I'll never use Kyler Murray as my quarterback again. This nigga is selling me.
I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be third down and short. They'll try and run for this with Henry. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. And he's going to have the Ravens first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Henry. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big pickup.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Green.
Cooper going in motion.
2, 1.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Big Ace. 1. I know sauce. 2, 1.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Nick Chubb, touchdown Cleveland. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
York, good on the extra point. And the Browns have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Wanna quit?
On the give, here's Henry. And some nice footwork as he spins forward for a yard. Jackson now on 2nd down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
Well, I don't think it takes any real high-level analysis, Mike. When you turn the ball over at this rate, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. I mean, it's just very simple. You got to protect the football if you want any chance of turning around this one.
1st down throw for Murray. That's taken in by Chubb. And he's in. Nick Chubb.
I just had to lock in. I was not locked in, but now I'm locked in.
That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Baltimore.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head?
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Third and long for Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Throwing Jackson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Hey, hold on. Sit.
A run up the middle with Chubb.
Nick Chubb on the carry. Taken down at the 41. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try it now with Chubb. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that. And this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
Andrews is able to pick up that 1st down, and it's just so nice to see him back on the field. He had that brutal leg injury a year ago. He had over 500 yards in just 10 games, so the production is still there. He's always going to be one of Lamar Jackson's favorite targets, and I can tell you what, they're excited to have him back in the lineup.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is 2nd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll run. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Change it.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Browns are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll go with Chubb. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Here's a third down and 4. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They are moving on as the number 1 seed.
That's it, right. That is right, Booker T.